Welcome back to yet another insightful video. Before we dive in, kindly subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Now, on to today's topic. Let's start by understanding what Stoicism is. It's a practical philosophy that's all about embracing virtue and wisdom and understanding the nature of reality. It doesn't promise a life filled with constant happiness, but it does provide a roadmap for finding peace and contentment in a world often filled with chaos and uncertainty. Stoicism was championed by some of the most influential Greek philosophers, like Epictetus, Seneca, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Their teachings have stood the test of time and are still widely revered and practiced today. So are you ready to uncover the Stoic guide to finding purpose and meaning in life? Stay with us. To understand the Stoic guide to finding purpose, we must first grasp the core tenets of Stoicism. At the heart of this ancient philosophy lie four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These values are not just pretty words, they are the guiding stars that navigate the Stoic through the turbulent sea of life. First, let's discuss wisdom. In the Stoic view, wisdom is not just about accumulating knowledge. It's about understanding the world around us, discerning what's within our control and what's not, and making the best possible decisions based on that understanding. It's about knowing when to act, when to stay silent, and when to let go. Next, we have courage. For Stoics, courage is not just about physical bravery. It's about the mental and moral fortitude to face whatever life throws at us, whether it's adversity, hardship, or even our own fears and insecurities. It's about standing up for what's right, even when it's hard or unpopular. Then comes justice, which for Stoics extends beyond law and order. It's about fairness, kindness, and understanding. It's about treating others as we'd like to be treated, and recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. It's about making our corner of the world a little better, a little kinder, a little fairer. Finally, there's temperance. This is not just about abstaining from excess, but about balance and moderation in all things. It's about knowing our limits, managing our desires, and not letting our impulses control us. It's about being content with what we have, while still striving to improve and grow. These virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, are not separate entities, but interconnected threads in the tapestry of Stoic philosophy. They guide a person's behavior and decision-making, helping them navigate life's challenges with grace, fortitude, and dignity. These virtues form the backbone of Stoic philosophy, leading us to a life of purpose and meaning. They remind us that a good life is not about what we have, but who we are and how we choose to live. Now, let's delve into the Stoic approach to finding purpose. The cornerstone of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue, which comes from the Greek word arete, meaning excellence. To the Stoics, the virtuous life is the purposeful life. It's not about the accumulation of wealth or recognition, but about the cultivation of character, wisdom, and moral excellence. Virtue, in this context, is not about moral perfection, but about striving to be the best version of ourselves. The Stoics also believed in contributing to society. For them, being part of a community is not just a privilege, it's a responsibility. We are all interconnected, part of the same human family, and our actions have a ripple effect on others. Living a purposeful life, therefore, also means living a life of service, contributing to the well-being of others, and working for the common good. Furthermore, Stoics find purpose in accepting the nature of reality. They see the world as it is, not as they wish it to be. This acceptance is not passive resignation, but an active engagement with the world. It's about understanding the laws of nature, the cycles of life and death, the ebb and flow of fortune and misfortune. This understanding leads to a deep sense of tranquility and peace, freeing us from the anxieties and frustrations of life. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our responses, and let go of what we can't, the actions of others, the outcomes of our efforts, the events of the world. This doesn't mean we don't strive for change or improvement, but we do so with the understanding that the outcome is not entirely in our hands. By embracing virtue, contributing to society, accepting reality, and focusing on what we can control, we can lead a purposeful life. This is not a path of ease or comfort, but a path of courage, resilience, and wisdom. It's a path that demands the best of us, but also brings out the best in us. By focusing on our actions and accepting the uncontrollable, Stoics believe we can find true purpose. But what about finding meaning in life? Let's see what the Stoics have to say. The Stoics had a unique approach to finding meaning in life, one that revolved around understanding and accepting the natural order of the universe. This might sound like a lofty task, but to the Stoics, it was a simple practice of observing and accepting the world as it is. They believed that the universe, in all its vastness and complexity, operates according to a set of rational principles, much like a grand cosmic dance. And just as a dancer finds fulfillment in moving harmoniously with the rhythm, Stoics find meaning in aligning themselves with the rhythm of the universe. But how do they achieve this alignment? Stoics advocate for the practice of amor fati, a Latin phrase that translates to love of fate. This means embracing everything that happens in life, the good and the bad, the joys and the sorrows, as part of the natural order of things. Even obstacles, often seen as hindrances in our path, are perceived differently by the Stoics. They view these challenges as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones that contribute to the unfolding of our unique journey. Rather than resisting these obstacles, Stoics embrace them, learning and growing from each challenge they encounter. But an essential aspect of finding meaning, according to Stoicism, is practicing gratitude for the present moment. Often, we're so focused on the past or the future that we forget to appreciate the here and now. Stoics, however, believe that true fulfillment comes from living in the present, being grateful for what we have, and fully engaging with each moment. So the next time you find yourself questioning the meaning of life, remember the Stoic approach. Seek to understand and accept the universe. See obstacles as opportunities for growth, and practice gratitude for the present moment. For Stoics, meaning is found in understanding the universe, overcoming challenges, and appreciating life as it is. You might be wondering, how can we apply Stoicism in our everyday life? Well, it's simpler than you might think. It all begins with the practice of mindfulness. Stoicism teaches us to be fully present in the moment, observing our thoughts and actions without judgment. So next time you find your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the present. This simple act can help us gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions to the world around us. Next, focus on what's within your control. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, told us that some things are up to us and some things are not. We can control our thoughts, our actions, our reactions, but we can't control the actions of others or the world around us. So when you find yourself stressing about something outside of your control, take a step back, acknowledge your feelings, and then let them go. This practice can help reduce anxiety and increase our sense of peace. Another key Stoic practice is living in accordance with nature. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go off-grid and live in a forest, although you're welcome to if that's what you fancy. Living in accordance with nature in Stoic terms means living in harmony with the universe and accepting its natural flow. It's understanding that change is a part of life, and instead of fighting against it, we should learn to adapt and grow with it. Applying these Stoic practices in our everyday life doesn't mean we'll never feel pain or sadness. It's not about eliminating emotions, but rather about understanding them, accepting them, and not letting them control us. In essence, Stoicism provides us with a toolkit for navigating life's ups and downs. It encourages us to live mindfully, to focus on what's within our control, and to accept and adapt to the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. These Stoic practices can guide us towards a life filled with purpose and meaning. So why not give them a try? You might be surprised at the calm and clarity they can bring. So there you have it, the Stoic guide to finding purpose and meaning in life. We've journeyed through the core tenets of Stoicism, explored how this ancient philosophy approaches the search for purpose, and delved into the Stoics' unique perspective on finding meaning. Remember, Stoicism is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical guide for living. Through understanding and applying the Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we can navigate life's tumultuous seas with calm and clarity. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control, accept what is not, and understand that our happiness and fulfillment lie in our response to life's challenges. It's a lifelong journey, not a destination. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, remember, the good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge.